Hi everybody! Nice to see you here again. Today we are going to make Argentinian empanadilla and Chinese beef pie. Both of them are half moon shape, like a soft pocket with very delicious meat filling as a symbol in their cuisine. Same as last time. During this video, I would like to introduce some cultural background and the history, which are very interesting to know. Let's get started! ¿Qué tal?
No, está buena, está muy rica.
¿Pero parece a empanadilla de Argentina?
Sí, sí.
¡Y muchas cosas!
Un poco de acento argentino para
que
el vídeo, para que se vea aquí.
Esta se nota,
No.
tiene gusto a
jengibre.
se le nota, sí. Tan buena.
Sí,
Es muy curioso que siendo dos países tan
Sí.
lejanos, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Pues
Tenga-
al final haya empanadillas,
Pues
empanadas en los
Lo que pasa es que se nota mucho el jengibre.
Sí.
Claro que
Le da
esta
un
no tiene.
sabor más
No,
asiático.
además,
Sí,
¿sabes
sí,
qué
tiene-
le pasa? Que en todo lo que lleva jengibre
Lo nota
lo
rápido.
nota, o sea,
Oh.
es como el...
Pica, ¿no?
Pica un poquito.
Toma agua.
No, pero está buena. Se nota, por ejemplo, que hay mucha diferencia en lo que es la masa.
Sí.
Es que la otra masa es como más grasienta, o sea, más grasienta, tiene más... Esto es más como una masa de dumpling.
Sí.
Sí,
Y esto es más, es como si fuera unos hals.
esta se nota, o sea, tiene gusto a comida china. Esta. Se
A
nota
ver,
un
es que al
montón.
final las especias que le has echado jengibre, las has
Esta
echado...
lleva especias.
Salsa
que
de
gastamos
soja.
aquí.
¿Ves?
Sí.
Es que es eso, todo el gusto y tal lo...
The ingredients here I prepare of empanadillas are for 8 portions. First, let's see what we need for filling. 1 medium-sized onion, finely chopped. 1 medium-sized red bell pepper, seeded and cut into small cubes. 1 tablespoon chopped scallion, green part only. Since these days I cannot find it in the market, today I use parsley instead. 300 gram ground beef, not too lean. 12 pieces green olives, pitted and finely chopped. 2 hard-boiled eggs, roughly chopped. Now seasoning part. Some paprika, some cumin, oregano, olive oil, butter. And I really recommend you to prepare some vegetable stock or beef stock that can make your empanadilla very juicy. Now let's move to the ingredients of dough. You will need all-purpose flour 200 gram plus 3 gram salt, 45 gram unsalted butter cut into small cubes, 1 full egg wash, and 3 teaspoons cold water plus 1 teaspoon distilled white vinegar mixture. Pretty simple, right? Now, we cook the filling ingredients first. Warm the butter in a frying pan with olive oil. Add the onion and the red bell pepper. Cook on medium heat. Once you can smell the fragrance of vegetables, add 1 teaspoon paprika, half teaspoon cumin. Stir a little bit. Then add the ground beef. Continue stirring. When the beef changes the color, I add the scallion. Alright, today is the parsley. Now season well with the salt and the black pepper. Add in 2 spoons of stock. If you don't have, you can use water instead. Last, sprinkle some oregano. Turn off the heat, taste and adjust the seasoning again. Pour in the chopped hard-boiled eggs and olives and mix a little bit. Then place the cooked ingredients on a big tray to allow it to cool down and leave to thicken in the fridge for 2 hours to cut the sauce part. Now let's move on to dough part. In a big bowl, put the flour and the butter. Incorporate by using hand until it becomes sandy texture. Then add the egg wash. Remember here, please don't use all of them. Keep a little bit for later to brush over the empanadilla before cooking in oven. Next, put water and white vinegar mixture we prepared previously. Keep kneading until you have a smooth dough. It takes around 5 minutes. Nowadays in Argentina, people rarely make the dough by themselves since it can be bought in any supermarket. You could buy pastry puff sheets and cut them into smaller discs of the right dimension. The flavor won't be the same, but it is a great time saver. Now let's talk about some history of empanadillas. The name empanada comes from Spanish empanar, which means to wrap something in the bread. Usually it is a kind of large-sized pie which can be served for many people that it is more common to find in Spain. Empanadilla comes smaller, as individual portion. It's a staple item in Argentina food culture now. The empanadas had their origin in Galicia, the northwesternmost region of Spain and Portugal, during the medieval period at the time of the Moorish invasion. The first appearance of recipe for empanada was in 1520 by a cookbook published in Catalan, mentioning the empanada filled with seafood. In Galicia and Portugal, empanada is prepared as a big pie which could be cut into at least 6 to 8 pieces for people to carry to work as a portable food even nowadays. It's believed that early Spanish immigrants are the ones who brought the empanada to South America, where it developed into what we know as empanadilla in Argentina now. Well, I think my dough is done. Once you see its surface is smooth, the bowl and your hand are clean, which means you got the point. It doesn't need to be elastic. Shape it into a ball, cover it with plastic wrap, chill in the fridge for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, place the dough on a baking mat. Make the dough into a pie shape, cut into 8 portions. Next, roll out each portion into bowl shape, flatten into discs. Or you can use a floured rolling pin. Roll the dough into less than 1 centimeter thick. Cut the rounds with biscuit cutter. Or if you don't have, you can use any drinking glass or empty tuna can. Then re-roll over each disc again. After you finish that, get the filling from the fridge. Divide it into 8 portions roughly. Then place the filling on the pastry disc. Seal them as you see in the video. The size of the disc will be around 10 cm diameter, so you can put a lot of filling inside each empanadilla, but please try to seal it very well in order to keep all the juice inside during the baking time. Meanwhile, you can preheat your oven to 200 degrees for 5 minutes. Then place all the empanadilla on a baking tray. Brush with the reserved egg wash or sunflower oil. Then bake them by 200 degrees for 30 minutes until golden brown. Zhang! Today's Argentinian empanadilla are ready. Now we are going to make Chinese beef pie. In a bowl, we put 200 grams all-purpose flour with 4 grams salt. Then add in 80 degree hot water 140 grams gradually. Stirring with chopstick to incorporate. Knead the mixture into shape. Then cover it with plastic wrapping to rest around 30 minutes. During the time waiting for dough, we can prepare the filling, which is really simple. Some ground beef, shredded carrots, and scallions. Start by tossing all the sauces into the ground meat. Here, the white pepper, ginger powder, and sesame oil will delight the whole flavor. Please don't skip it. Then, stir by one direction until it has a tacky consistency. Next, add the carrots and mix well. After 30 minutes, turn out the dough and knead another few minutes. Stretch the dough into a 2.5 cm thick ring, then cut to make a rope. Divide it into 9 pieces. Lightly flour the dough for each portion, working one at a time. Pat each dough portion into a flat circle. Then use a rolling pin, roll out into a thin circle. The following step will be very similar to make Argentinian empanadilla. We place the filling onto wrapping, It should be spread out evenly by spoon. Then dip in some cold water by finger and apply to the edge of the wrapping in order to seal it well. Next, spread some water more in order to fold out the pattern. The Chinese beef pie is a very popular and tasty comfort food in the north part of China. It has a crispy crust and a juicy filling. The cooking method is really simple. You just find a frying pan by medium heat, put some olive oil, place the dough into the pan, cover the lid, leave there for 5 minutes. After the time, flip over the pie and cover back the lid for another 3 minutes. The beef pie we make today is a kind of a typical street food in China. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time. Bye!